taking the weight into the leg closest to the wall if you've got the wall there, and bend the other knee. Then allow the knee to come out to the side. So this is tree pose. So you might have the foot resting on the bottom ankle there. You could have it resting heel on the foot. But if it feels okay, see if you can bring the foot just up to the calf. So the arch of the foot is kind of coming around the calf. Ah, falling. The arch of the foot is coming around the calf. So if you need the chair, you can see maybe, do we still need it? Can we come up onto the fingertips? Can you lift your hand off and still have it there to fall on? If you can, take your hands off fully. Bring your hands into prayer and rest your hands at your heart center. And see how your balance is. Might be surprised that you're more wobbly than you think. So you've got the wall there if you need to. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And once more, breath in and out. Good. Bring your knee to center, release the foot, release the hands if you've used the arms. Roll out through your shoulders. Changing legs. So weight into the other foot now. Bend the knee. Take the knee out to the side. So the ankle might be resting on the other ankle. It might be resting on the foot. That's even easier. Or you might be able to bring the foot up to the calf. Get your balance. You might need to keep held on fully onto the wall or the chair. See if you can come up to your fingertips. Can you lift the hand off? If you can do all of that, bring your hands to your heart center. Otherwise, if you're wobbly, keep the hand near the wall or chair. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. And breath out. Release the arms. Draw your knee to center. Release the leg. And shaking out the legs. Holding on to your wall if you need to. As you extend your right leg out behind you. So we're looking to lengthen this leg as much as we can. So some people, we have the bent knee there. If you can, you're engaging through the front of the legs here. So you're pressing the knee back to engage through the leg muscles, keeping that as long as you can. Now you might just keep the foot on the floor. That might be enough challenge. You might be able to lift the foot off the floor. Either keep your hands on your support or see if you can come up onto your tips of the fingers. See if you can lift the hands off altogether. If you can, you could maybe interlace the hands, reach the arms down and back away as you balance. Breath in and breath out. Breath in and breath out. You're checking there's no tension in the body, in the jaw, in the shoulders. Can you release them? And release the leg, release the arm, shaking out. Other leg extended back, holding on if needed. Either keep the foot to the floor. Remember, notice if the knees sag in. If it needs to, that's fine. If the body's able, squeeze your bum cheek, engage through the leg muscles. And then from there, maybe the leg lifts, maybe it doesn't. You might begin to lift your hands off onto the fingertips, hand off fully or not. If you can, take the hands off. Interlace hands behind the back of the body, reach the arms down and back. And take a breath in and a breath out. Breath in and breath out. Breath in and out. And in and out. Release the leg, release the arms, and rolling out through the shoulders. Warrior pose. Take your right foot forward and left foot back. So you're looking to bend your front knee and having a straight back leg. So if you need the support of the wall, you might have it on the side, or you might have it in front of you or your chair. So front leg's bent, back leg is straight. See if you can come off your support, or maybe you still need it. You decide. If you can come off your support, or you could have one hand, for example, on your support, and the other arm reaching up to the sky, or maybe you've got both arms reaching up to the sky. Breath in and breath out. Now, if your shoulders ache, you can bend the elbows. You could even have the hands to the waist if you need to. Breathing in, breathing out, and breathing in and out, releasing. Changing legs now. Left foot forward, right foot back. Bend your front knee. Get your balance. You might need to keep holding on, or tips of the fingers. See if you can lift off. You can lower the arms. One arm up, maybe the other. Otherwise, hands to waist. Or slightly easier on the shoulders, bend the elbows. Breath in and breath out. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out, and breath in and out. Release the arms, bring the back foot forward and shaking out the legs. Good work. Okay, so I'm going to come seated just so you can see me better. You can stay seated or standing. We're going to be working the shoulders now. I'll come seated so I can come closer to the screen. Okay. Right, so we'll take the hands to the opposite shoulders here. So hands to the opposite shoulders, and then from there, lift the elbows up and releasing back down. Lifting up, releasing down, and lifting up and lowering. And take the other arm on top. Other arm now on top. Lift the elbows and lower. Lift the elbows and lower. Lift and lower. And last one, lift and lower. Good, release the arm, shaking out. Taking the hands both to the shoulders, elbows forward toward one another. They may or may not touch. And draw the arms back and down. So elbows drawing in toward one another. And back and down. So we might connect with the breath here. Inhale, elbows together. And exhale, elbows back and down. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhaling. And exhaling. And once more, inhaling. And exhaling. Good. So we can repeat the same again. Lift and lower like this. Or we can make it more challenging now by bringing the hands together, bringing the elbows together. So some struggle get the elbows together. You have to lift the arms a little. If you can get the hands and elbows together, and that's enough, we can stay here and hold. Otherwise, take your right arm, this is eagle pose, and cross it underneath the left. So you might end up like this, but you might be able to bring the backs of the hands toward one another. You might not be able to get anywhere near there, in which case you've got this as an option if you want to, palms touching. Wherever you are, just lift the elbows slightly, stretching out through the shoulders, and take 3 deep breaths in and down, in and down, and once more in and down. Release the arms, roll out through the shoulders. So we're on the other side now. So hands together, elbows together. This time left arm See if you can cross that underneath the right. So it has to be really far crossed over to be able to get there. You've got to be like above the elbow joint. Your hands might be like this. You might be able to get the backs of the hands together. Wherever you are, lift the elbows up slightly if it feels okay. Remember, you've got that much easier option if you want hands to shoulders and lifting and holding there. Breath in and breath out. Breath in, breath out, and breath in and out. Release the arms, roll out through the shoulders. Now I'll come up to standing again. Interlace the hands behind the back of the body, reach the arms down and back and release. And again, down and back and release. And once more, down and back and release. Bring one hand to the lower back, fingertips facing down, and the other. And draw the elbows back toward one another and release. Elbows back toward one another and release. And last time. And completely relax. Make fist and rotate out through the wrist. One way and the other. Good. So this time you can do the same again, or bring the palms together, thumbs facing the lower back. So reverse prayer. That may be plenty. It's usually plenty for most people. But occasional few can bring the fingertips facing the lower back, or even the fingertips facing up, palms touching. But if you're already getting a stretch with your fingertips facing down or here, we can just stick with that. Take a breath in and a breath out. Breath in, breath out, and breath in, breath out. Release the arms and rolling out through the shoulders. Taking the gaze over one shoulder, center, and the other. Side to side with the neck. Gaze over one shoulder and the other. And cross one arm across the front of the body and all the way out to the side and down. And the other arm, inhaling and exhaling. So one at a time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Both together. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. And last time, inhale. And exhale. Good. And release the shoulders, shaking out slightly. Coming into a seated position. We'll do some breath work now. So we do the humming breath, which is one of sort of like the easier, one of the easier breathwork exercises. So humming movement, humming breath work. We'll be taking a breath in, and as we breathe out, we'll be humming. So, so we're breathing in, and then breathing out, humming. So you begin to feel those vibrations in the mouth, really tuning into that, breathing in through the nose. Then do the same, but with your eyes closed, so you can tune into that vibration a little more. In. Then I also invite you, if you want, just to cup over the ears at the same time. So we do 3 breaths there. So we'll take a breath in and then hum out, and just to really allow you to close out any of those other senses. So your eyes, your ears, you're closing that out, and you're really focusing on the sound as well. So see how that feels. So 3 times, you'll take a breath in, hum out, and do that 3 times, then release the hands. When you're ready, take a breath in. Mm. Mm. When you're ready, release the hands. And just taking a moment to notice how you feel. How you feel in the body, how you feel in the mind. And now into belly breathing. So belly breathing will be expanding the belly wide as we breathe in. And releasing and letting go as you breathe out. We'll be breathing in through the nose. And if we're able, also out through the nose. So notice when you breathe in, does the body tend to want to expand? Or is it the other way around? If it's the other way around, see if you can change it to the more efficient breath of breathing in, belly expanding, and breathing out, releasing. This is a great breath to do before bed to help you relax and feel calm, or if you wake up in the night. And if you are happy to, you can also place your hands on your belly. So as you breathe in, the hands expand. And as you breathe out, they release. Breathing in, expanding. And breathing out, releasing. Breath in, expanding. And out, releasing. And continue with this belly breathing. Each inhale, the belly expands wide like a big balloon. And with each exhale, belly releases, relaxes, and lets go. Focusing fully on your breath. Focusing fully on the inhale. Focusing fully on the exhale. And your mind might drift away. But when it does, bring the awareness back to your breath. To the inhale. And to the exhale. Belly expanding. Belly releasing. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And out. And allowing the breath now to return back to its usual pace. Taking a moment to notice how you feel in the body. Noticing how you feel in the mind. as I'll try to teach you our closing prayer, which is Loka Samasta Sukhinu Bhavantu, which means may all the beings everywhere be filled with joy, love, and light. So if you wish to try to sound it with me, you're very welcome. So it's Loka, Loka, Samasta, Loka, Samasta, Loka, Samasta, Sukhinu, Sukhinu, Bhavantu, Bhavantu. So Loka, Samasta, Sukhinu, Bhavantu. Loka, Samasta, Sukhinu, Bhavantu. It's a lot to learn. But if you get part of it, so I'll sing it to you. Loka, Samasta, Sukhinu, Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May all of the beings in the world be happy. Peace and joy, love and light. One heart, one love. One heart, one love, all one. Honor the light within you all. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace. Peace be unto all. Thank you, everybody.